Top 10 NFL offenses in 2024. Over the years, the NFL has transitioned into a league that prioritizes offense and scoring points. We have seen Commissioner Roger Goodell and the league office implement rule changes that favor the offensive side of the ball, the most recent being the ban on the hip drop tackle. Even though it can be nice to watch a hard-fought, low-scoring defensive battle, offensive shootouts are becoming more of a reality for fans across the league. In 2023, 9 teams who finished in the top 10 in scoring made the playoffs. The New Orleans Saints were the only team in the top 10 that missed the playoffs last season, but still finished the campaign with a 9-8 record. Unless you have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid at the helm of your offense, getting the offensive side of the ball right is almost a requirement for a team that wishes to compete year in and year out. With that in mind, let's look at the 10 teams with the most productive offenses in 2024. A few teams that barely missed the top 10 list include Cincinnati Bengals. The offense will produce as usual, but can Joe Burrow stay healthy? Philadelphia Eagles. Kellen Moore will get the offense back on track, but Jalen Hurts reminded fans that Moore's offense is 95% new. Jacksonville Jaguars. Will Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence get the offense back on track? New York Jets. 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers is coming off of Achilles surgery. And does Nathaniel Hackett know what he is doing as a play caller? Indianapolis Colts. Shane Steichen is one of the top play callers in the league, but can Anthony Richardson stay healthy? 10. Buffalo Bills. The offense won't skip a beat after the departure of Stephon Diggs. After starting the 2023 season 6-6, the Buffalo Bills won 5 straight games to win the AFC East title for the 4th consecutive season. A huge part of that was the emergence of running back James Cook, who finished 6th in the league in total all-purpose yards, 1,567. The Bills drafted wide receiver Keon Coleman with their second-round pick in hopes of replacing Stephon Diggs as the team's #1 receiver. Coleman is a big, physical pass catcher who has the potential to be a legitimate deep threat for quarterback Josh Allen. After Gabe Davis signed a deal with the Jaguars during free agency, the team also brought in Curtis Samuel and Marquez Valdes-Scantling to help replace the hole left in the receiving corps. Perhaps the Bills' offensive strength is the tight end combination of Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. Kincaid shined last season as a rookie and has given Allen a big, consistent target over the middle of the field. Buffalo Bills 2023 offensive team rankings. 9. Dallas Cowboys. Despite each of their contract disputes, Dak and McCarthy will continue to produce during the regular season. 2023 PPG, 29.9 league rank first. Mike McCarthy is one of the most criticized head coaches in the sport, mostly due to his lack of recent playoff success. However, McCarthy has proven that he knows how to kick the offense in gear, as the Dallas Cowboys led the NFL in points per game last season, 29.9. Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb return in 2024 after each played their best football over their careers last season. Prescott finished second in the NFL MVP voting after a remarkable season, and Lamb led the league in receptions, 135, and finished second in receiving yards, 1,749. Jake Ferguson has emerged as a future top 10 tight end after having a solid season as Prescott's #2 receiving option. The running back position is the Cowboys' only hole on the offense, as Rico Dowdle will likely serve as the team's lead back over Ezekiel Elliott. The offense can be very CeeDee Lamb reliant at times, but the Cowboys have consistently proven that it can produce at the rate of a top 10 offense. Dallas Cowboys 2023 offensive team rankings. 8. Kansas City Chiefs. Xavier Worthy and Marquise Brown provide massive upgrades in the receiving corps. 2023 PPG, 21.8 league rank 15th. The Kansas City Chiefs will be heading into the 2024 season coming off of back-to-back Super Bowl titles, being the first team to accomplish this since the New England Patriots did it in 2003 to 2004. However, the Chiefs' offense in the regular season was not nearly as efficient as during their playoff run. Kansas City averaged 21.8 points per game in 2023, ranked 15th. After major upgrades to the receiving core, that number should drastically improve this season. The team traded up during the first round to select Xavier Worthy and sign Marquise Brown in free agency to provide Patrick Mahomes with more offensive weaponry. Worthy and Hollywood Brown provide some much-needed depth as the verdict on Rashee Rice remains in the air. Head coach Andy Reid has a history of getting the most out of his speedy playmakers, and Worthy headlined the NFL Combine after he broke John Ross' 40-yard dash record by finishing with a time of 4.21 seconds. Kansas City Chiefs 2023 Offensive Team Rankings. 7th Baltimore Ravens. The addition of Derrick Henry will bolster the run game to a new level. 2023 PPG 28.4 league rank 4th. Lamar Jackson is coming off of his second career MVP award after having a remarkable season in 2023. Jackson alone provides a unique element to the Ravens' offense that makes them a top 10 offense as long as he stays healthy. Zay Flowers returns after setting rookie franchise records in both catches, 77, and receiving yards, 858, in 2023. He, along with the tight end duo of Mark Andrews and Isaac Likely, will be Jackson's top targets in the passing game. The Ravens' offense is predicated on their ability to run the ball effectively, and is set to remain that way after the team acquired running back Derrick Henry during free agency. A backfield that includes Lamar and King Henry is a recipe for success that should lead to Baltimore having a top 10 offense once again in 2024. Baltimore Ravens 2023 Offensive Team Rankings. 6. Houston Texans. The addition of Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon will give Houston a top 10 offense. 2023 PPG 22.2 league rank 13th. The Houston Texans were the surprise team of the 2023 season after rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud led the team to an AFC South title and a playoff win in his first season as the starter. The team acquired star wide receiver Stephon Diggs from the Buffalo Bills via trade earlier this offseason. The addition of Diggs, along with Nico Collins and Tank Dell, gives Houston the top receiving trio in the NFL. The addition of running back Joe Mixon should help get Houston's running game back on track after they averaged the 22nd most rushing yards per game in 2023. 96.9. Offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick returns after the young play caller was rumored to be in the mix for a head coaching gig this offseason. Slowick played a big role in the offense's production last season and will look to continue his ascension as a top coordinator in the league. Houston Texans 2023 Offensive Team Rankings. 5. Miami Dolphins. Speed is the name of the game, and Miami has plenty of speedsters on offense. 2023 PPG 29.2 league rank 2nd. Head coach Mike McDaniel revolutionized the offense in Miami after spending 5 seasons in San Francisco learning under Shanahan. McDaniel has implemented an offense that is centered around getting his speedy playmakers into open space. Signal caller Tua Tagovailoa is coming off of his best season yet after leading the league in passing yards. 4,624. The receiving duo of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle give the Dolphins 2 of the fastest pass catchers in the sport. Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane return as one of the more dynamic running back duos in the league as well. The team added Odell Beckham Jr. during free agency, which gives Miami a veteran presence that has a history of performing well in the playoffs. There is a chance the offense will slightly regress this season after losing some key pieces on the offensive line during free agency. However, the speed in both the receiving corps and the backfield make Miami a top 5 offense once again in 2024. Miami Dolphins 2023 Offensive Team Rankings. 4. Los Angeles Rams. The Rams' offense will be top-notch as long as McVay has a healthy Matthew Stafford running his offense. 2023 PPG 23.8 league rank 8th. Sean McVay contemplated leaving the Los Angeles Rams to take a job working in television after the team recorded a 5-12 record in the 2022 season. It's safe to say that he made the right decision to stay, as McVay and quarterback Matthew Stafford are set up to make another playoff run in 2024. Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua return in 2024 as arguably the best wide receiver duo in the entire league. Nacua was one of the steals of the 2023 NFL Draft, as the fifth-round pick out of BYU had one of the best rookie seasons by a pass catcher in recent memory. Karen Williams played a big part in the Rams' offensive resurgence last season, as the second-year running back led the NFL in average rushing yards per game, 95.3. Williams will be joined in the backfield by Blake Corum, who was the Rams' third-round pick in this year's draft. Corum was the lead back on Jim Harbaugh's national championship-winning Michigan squad, and will serve as a great complement to McVay's rushing attack. Giving McVay and Stafford elite weapons to work with will result in the team having a top-5 offense in 2024. Los Angeles Rams 2023 offensive team rankings. 3. Green Bay Packers. Matt LaFleur has proven that he can win big without Aaron Rodgers. 2023 PPG, 22.5 league ranked 12th. The Green Bay Packers head into 2024 coming off a successful season in which they came within 3 points of upsetting the 49ers in the divisional round and making an appearance in the NFC title game. Head coach Matt LaFleur had previously been labeled a coach carried by Aaron Rodgers' elite play. That narrative is now a thing of the past, as LaFleur has helped elevate his new signal caller, Jordan Love, into a Pro Bowl quarterback in just one season. One of the more surprising moves in free agency was when the Packers signed standout running back Josh Jacobs to a 4-year deal, letting Aaron Jones walk to their division rival, the Minnesota Vikings. Jacobs is 3 years younger than Jones, which gives the organization long-term security at a position that plays such a valuable role in LaFleur's offensive scheme. Green Bay Packers 2023 offensive team rankings. 2. San Francisco 49ers. Kyle Shanahan continues to prove that he can get the most out of his star players. 2023 PPG, 28.9 league rank 3rd. San Francisco 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan can win with any quarterback. From elevating Matt Ryan to MVP status, to making it to multiple conference title games, and a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo. Shanahan is elite at his job, and seems to have fallen in love with signal caller Brock Purdy's ability to distribute the football to his playmakers. Purdy is coming off a season in which he finished 4th in the league MVP voting, and will continue to evolve as a passer after spending another offseason with Shanahan. Purdy's teammate Christian McCaffrey finished 1 spot ahead of him in the MVP voting, and has established himself as one of the most valuable non-quarterbacks in the league today. Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle lead the group of returning pass catchers in 2024. All 3 players play a vital role in the offense and have proven to be Pro Bowl caliber players at their respective positions. The team drafted wide receiver Ricky Pearsall with the 31st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. Pearsall has elite physical traits that can be molded by Shanahan into a productive player at the position. He is set to join Jawan Jennings as the 3rd and 4th wide receivers on the depth chart behind Ayuk and Samuel. San Francisco 49ers 2023 offensive team rankings. 1. Detroit Lions. Jameson Williams has the potential to put the Motor City offense in a class of its own. 2023 PPG, 27.1 league rank 5th. The Detroit Lions are riding a ton of momentum into the 2024 NFL season, after finishing 13-4 and winning the NFC North title for the first time since the division was created in 2002. Ben Johnson returns as the team's offensive coordinator after he shockingly turned down multiple head coaching offers to remain in the Motor City in 2024. Johnson is viewed as one of the top play callers in the league and has multiple years of experience with the franchise's core group of offensive players. The franchise made headline news multiple times over the course of the offseason after they signed 3 of their franchise cornerstones to long-term contract extensions. Quarterback Jared Goff, 4-year, $212 million contract extension, including $170 million in guarantees. Wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4-year, $120 million extension, including $77 million in guarantees. Offensive tackle Penei Sewell, 4-year, $112 million extension, including $85 million in guarantees. Goff is coming off one of his best seasons yet, in which he threw for 4,575 yards through the air and 30 passing touchdowns. St. Brown and star tight end Sam Laporta will lead a group of pass catchers that give Goff plenty of weapons in the passing game. In 2023, the Lions' ground attack ranked 5th in the league in terms of average rushing yards per game, 135.9. The dynamic duo of Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery will return in 2024, giving the Lions the perfect 1-2 punch of power and speed out of the backfield. Wide receiver Jameson Williams will be the X-factor of the Lions' offense in 2024, as the former 12th overall pick has yet to play a full season thus far. Head coach Dan Campbell praised the third-year pass catcher, saying Williams is a man on a mission. Williams has the potential to provide the offense with a true deep threat and elite-level speed, which will make the Lions the league's top offense in 2024. Detroit Lions 2023 offensive team rankings.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for daily updates.